Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
And my name is Chris. And Nick, what do we got in store today?
Today, Chris, we are taking another cheeky look at XRP and some rather interesting news about legendary SimCity creator being part of Ripple's $100 million push to bring in XRP into gaming. This is absolutely massive news. The billion-dollar industry, but billion-dollar game franchise, I should say, Sims, and the basically the co-creator of that. Welcoming, I guess, the idea of partnering up with Thought, one of Ripple's partners here. So yeah, bear with us. This is going to be a bit of a roller coaster ride, and if you find it useful and informative, go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really appreciates it. And as always, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto channel. And Chris, should we quickly recap the markets, see what's happened with XRP in the last 24 hours, hit the XRP chart, and then dive straight into this gaming news for XRP?
Yeah, I really think this is big news, Nick. So stay tuned, guys, and let's get straight into the detail, Nick. I love this project.
Great. Right, here we are. So coin market cap, we're currently sat on 580 billion US dollars. Bitcoin's dominance remains unchanged at 62.4%. If we scoot down to XRP here, we're up 1.49 or 1.5 now percent for the day, 17.9% for the 7 days. Now, if we give this a click, we'll drive in a little bit further. We can see that this is currently has a market cap. XRP has a market cap of 28.5 billion USD. Trading volume is 10 billion USD. Circulating supply 45.3 billion XRP. Total supply 99.9, and obviously the max supply is 100 billion. Now, just to recap everyone's memory here, we'll scoot down to the all-time high that happened on the 4th of January 2018, which was $3.84. And let's go ahead to Chris and take a look at the chart, see where we currently are, right? So we are here, right, just below this 63 cent level of resistance. So as you can see, this is something that's been tested multiple times, right? So we've been testing here for a few days, unable to kind of clear through. It was tested here, again. So there's quite a few times that we've been at this level, but we've been consolidating nicely. We haven't dropped too far. We haven't gained much. It's reasonable. And what I want to see really is a breakout, I guess, Chris, that gets us above this line, and then we'll stop here for maybe a day, and then firmly trading in this zone. And if we can just trade here for a couple of days, closing above it, this will be support. And then as we approach the 10th, I reckon we're going to start seeing some significant gains in the upward direction ahead of the spark drop. Not the drop, but the actual snapshot, right? So I'm expecting a bit of a rocket going up around the 10th, the 11th, just before the snapshot actually happens. So one to definitely watch out for. Now, this is the fib retrace. The fib retrace is the low of November 18th and the high of November 24th, okay? And in that range, we are firmly within the just below the 23%, so we're about 24, maybe 25% retraced from the high point on the 24th of November. So actually not that far, and we're hovering here. We've been here for a while. We're basically just poised, ready to go. Now, as we were talking on our live stream last night, Chris, we were talking about what analysts were talking in regards to XRP going up to $100 potentially in 2021. So this here is the target of what $100 looks like for XRP based on the current position, right? So if I pop that there, what we can do, actually I should pop it there, and I can zoom out for you guys just to give you a bit of context of what this looks like, right? So here's obviously the all-time high, and let me just pull that down to make this a little bit more manageable to see. Right here is the all-time high, and this is the $100 XRP that one analyst was talking about. And I have to obviously scoot this down quite significantly to get this even in the view. The all-time high is just no longer really, it's like a blip on a radar, right? And you guys can barely see it, I can barely see it. But here is what a $100 XRP looks like. It's a 15,826% growth on the current position, which is absolutely massive, right? Now, we don't think that's actually going to happen. Don't be wrong, I would love $100 XRP. I'd be very, very wealthy on $100 XRP, but I don't think that's going to happen in 2021. Of course, that's one of the scenarios where I would love to be wrong. I would love it to be $100, in 2021, and I'd love to be proven wrong on that case. However, there are some other price points that the analyst spoke about more closely. By the end of January, he was talking about a $20 XRP. So that brings it in at this kind of range here of the 3,000% growth on the current position, which again is massive in itself, right? To go from where we are cents to close to $20 is absolutely massive. The other number that the analyst was talking about was $10. So if we pull this down to a $10 range, we're still talking about 1,500% growth on the current position, which is absolutely massive as well. So I think those numbers are actually really accomplishable. We could definitely do those next year in the bull cycle. I think that's comfortable. We should be able to do it. But I think for the flare snapshot, we're going to see a little bit more of a conservative move. It wouldn't surprise me if we see. I know, Chris, you're talking about like $3, aren't you, around there?
Yeah, I am, yeah. Which
is like 380% growth on where we are. I think I'm going to be a little bit more conservative and say we're probably going to be in that range of like $2.40 to 50, somewhere around here, which gets us at about the 295% growth level. But one thing is for certain, and that is that we are moving in an upward direction. We are entering a bit of a bull cycle here. Other things are just heating up. I wouldn't recommend us getting too excited too soon, thinking of triple-digit XRPs, etc. But do bear in mind that we are getting some significant movements in the last few weeks, and this is going to continue. And the indication for me for this is the fact that we haven't dropped significantly like we would normally do. We've consolidated very nicely here, and it almost feels that the trading volume is kind of pinning us in and preventing us from moving too much further. But I think that's not sustainable. I think the volumes are going to change, and basically we're going to see a higher demand on the buying side than the selling side. So let's see what happens in the next few days on the chart here. But I am watching incredibly closely, Chris, ahead of the snapshot on the 12th of December.
Yeah, same here, and I'm still sat in that 90% camp of all-time high. Again, not expecting it to be way over, but I'm there. I did expect it to be price discovery wise a little bit further along by now.
Yeah, that's the kicker, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can't always time it right in this market. It's a real challenging market to do that. So it might just be that it's just going to happen a little bit quicker, a little bit later. We'll see.
Okay, let's have a look, Chris, at the gaming industry and what's happening here with XRP. I think this is absolutely amazing news.
Yeah, definitely. This is huge. Like, I really do think it is.
Yeah, so legendary SimCity creator, part of Ripple's $100 million push to bring XRP to gaming, right? So let's quickly just recap this. So the results of one of Ripple's largest ever investments at the beginning to take shape, right? So in early 2019, Ripple teamed up with the blockchain gaming startup 𝗕𝗘𝗪, creating a $100 million fund dedicated to developing games that utilize blockchain technology, the Interledger protocol, and XRP to power gaming economies and cross-chain interoperability. So 𝗕𝗘𝗪 recently announced a series of new gaming partnerships, and at the top of the list is 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗓 Studios, a new gaming company led by legendary game developer Will Wright, who is known for designing the billion-dollar Sims franchise, which includes SimCity, SimEarth, and the Sims series. So Wright says he's looking forward to utilizing 𝗕𝗘𝗪's technology to empower gamers and offer them new experiences. Right. So here's the quote. Right. So I've spent my career making games that let a player own creativity and be a part of their experience. 𝗕𝗘𝗪's technology is adding to this idea by letting players create and own their own content in our games. Fellow gaming pioneer Lauren Elliott, her creator of Where in the World is 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗠 series, and is a co-founder of 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗓 Studios. So our partnership with 𝗕𝗘𝗪 lets the community participate in the game economy through the content that they create and control. We focused on crafting gameplay and economies designs, the economic designs that are collaborative in nature, so players can engage in original, relevant experiences and be rewarded for their creativity. The new gaming studio was created in November. The exact types of games the company is working on and the platforms they will support is yet to be announced, right? But here's the Gallium Studios tweet. Will Wright and Lauren Elliott have formed a new indie dev studio. Follow us for the latest news. We promise to post only good stuff. And I think this is good stuff. So also partnered with Monster Ideas, Penrose, GC Turbo, and says all of its partners will use its proprietary blockchain-based economic technology to create new community-focused revenue models and player experiences. And we just think this is another brilliant use case for XRP. And you can just see that anyone who does master this is just going to completely, dominate the industry. And there's a few players trying to do it. I think Stellar's one, VeChain is another, and obviously XRP and Ripple, right? So absolutely amazing news. I think the micropayment side of gaming in itself is absolutely massive, and the sheer volumes that we could see running through XRP with this partnership is absolutely immense. Chris, what's your takeaways?
I just feel like it's one step forward, and when we've got Flare and the Spark drop and all that stuff sort of happened, I kind of feel like this is going to grow legs and it's going to go on a run. You know what I mean? I do really feel like this is just one step forward, and there's many more steps ahead. So yeah, really bullish on the future, and really looking forward to 2021 because I just think it's going to be a remarkable year.
Yeah, I think 2021 is going to be a fantastic year for everyone in the crypto space, not just XRP specifically. But I think XRP are going to have an absolutely fantastic run as well. So definitely do watch out for those candles in the charts in the coming days. I really do think we're going to see some significant movements. And do watch out for some new games that are going to potentially have XRP embedded into them. So guys, if you found this useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you'll be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto channel. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yeah, take care everyone.